Welcome to Black Diesel Garage. I'm Gabe, and today we're gonna make the 6.9 diesel go bye-bye. Should have grabbed a tripod, but I didn't. But the 6.9 diesel here has a few things wrong with it. It has a lifter that's been seizing up and not opening the exhaust valve. So it has a big pop noise all the time. So there's that. It has bad head gaskets and uses about 2 gallons of water a day, so I can't run it in the wintertime because I was running water because it's about 2 gallons of water. The heater core is leaking in the cab now. And it's a little beat here and there. Oh yeah, and all the blinkers and stuff started going haywire and acting weird with wiring and not working. And it has leaky door seals, leaky windows, dash lights. I was having electrical problems in it. It's a pretty well complete truck. I yanked the duals off for the white diesel. But this truck here is gonna go bye-bye for the fact that it's a little bit of a piece of junk, but I just have too many vehicles and this isn't the most ideal vehicle to be using at the moment. And I'm gonna someday pull the motor and transmission and put in a cleaner body. Hopefully, I know of a 1-ton, I think it's a 69 Ford F350 single cab flatbed 2-wheel drive dually. I think I might try to get that truck, rebuild the motor in this, probably just change the fluid and the transmissions and throw into that truck and make as a nice pulling truck. So the motor will probably be redone, probably stuck in a different truck, but I don't know that I'll ever have this truck as this truck rolling again. So I'm gonna pull the bumper thingies off, which would include me pulling the top bolt so that I can bolt a tow bar to it. And I'm gonna tow this away to a place where it can sit out of the way for a while. Guess it's not really in the way here, but I just want to move it to where I put junk vehicles. So we will be doing that. I figured I'd just throw this in here. I haven't looked at it for a little while, but this is a real fun project I hope to get done at some point. Right now I have too many other projects and I'm too busy to get to it, but this is one I'm really excited about. There's other videos on it, you might have already seen it, but just in case you haven't, this is an F700. This is the original frame for the cab. At one time it was a dump truck, and I bought it with the cab off, just the frame and the bed and the motor. I sold the motor. They had moved the rear axle forward, reinforced the frame, put a tag axle on a trailer suspension kind of setup. They work off each other. And I bought it. The plan is to make it like a mini semi kind of, or maybe, I don't know, hauling hay and maybe goofing off pretty much. But I want to put some stacks on it, put a toolbox between the stacks, and put a 5th wheel plate on the back. And the cab's gonna sit lower and everything. It needs a lot of work. But here's the motor. It's a triple nickel Cummins, so 555 Cummins motor. It's a V8 diesel. It's been a long time since I looked at it. I can't remember the horsepower or torque or nothing. But it's a big yellow Cummins V8 with an Eaton 10 speed that isn't in it right now. It's laying over yonder somewhere else. I really like the dash in this. Alright, well this thing's sat here probably a little bit longer than it's probably been here about a month, maybe 2 months. Probably doesn't have any water in it. I'm just moving it a short little ways. Has that rod, or that the lifter. Has the lifter that's not working. It's staying compressed, so the exhaust valve is shut. I think on the number 1 cylinder or number 2 cylinder. Yeah, it's the front on that side. So it's gonna sound horrible when I fire it up. I tried to turn the key. The battery isn't that much charge, but it still turns over. So I think with a shot of ether, I think it'll fire right up. So here we go. So the bumper guard, or whatever you want to call it, that was on this side. I had smashed it at one time and the bolt was clean, the threads were, so the nut I was able to just unscrew by hand. I'm gonna have to grab my impact and stuff for this one. Well, I have it all hooked up back there and headed down the road with it. Pretty out. Well, it is very foggy and wet out. I'm gonna hurry and unhitch this truck here and pop a battery in it. And then I'm gonna go drive it off in the trees. Because that's how you make vehicles disappear, is you put them in the trees. It's cold out and foggy. Now it'll definitely start. that is how you get a truck in the trees in the foggish, wet weather. My first truck, how sad. Don't worry. Pretty soon we'll be getting a 7.3 truck to stick the motor into the crew cab to get the crew cab running. And then I will be putting the transmission, it'll be a ZF5 with a transfer case, in that fire truck. And then I will probably rebuild the motor that came out of the crew cab and stick it in that. So it probably won't stay that way. I'd like to put a cooler diesel, like a 12 valve Cummins, or what I'd really like is an old Ford diesel out of like a New Holland combine or something. So that will probably be running with a 7.3 and a 5-speed though, at some point. And go ahead and get this battery out. Carry it through the mud and the muck, back to the truck, and get on rolling down the road. Because I have to go somewhere and pick up a cherry picker, and then head back to my dwelling place. Oh, made some ruts. It's very, very wet. We got a lot of rain, but they're here. Not bad ruts. They're a tiny bit there, but they're not bad. So, I'll be back. Look how foggy it is out. Well, I have the cherry picker loaded in the back, and it is foggy out, as you can probably see. And no, I should probably not drive and record, but I'm not really looking at the camera. I'm looking at the road as I'm doing it. I'll spin you around so you can see. I'm going pretty slow, and I'm gonna be stopping here and turning. But hope you enjoyed that. Not a very good video, but the 6.9 is gonna be gone, and there's a possibility I could resurrect it, but most likely I won't. The plan would be take the motor and transmission out someday and rebuild the motor and stick them in something else, because I really like that drivetrain. And on another note, yeah, we will be coming out with a video of my brother's 6.5 diesel. So that will be coming out soon. I had like 1 or 2 people ask for that, but it's a pretty cool truck, and I need to get some Chevys on the channel. So far, it's pretty much only Fords. It'd be nice to get some Dodges on too. I'm just busy at the moment doing life. So soon we'll have the Chevy on the channel. We'll be working on the 7.3 crew cab here really soon. We also have like 5 other videos done, but I know some people say this on their YouTube channel. It's actually kind of a hassle to put YouTube videos together and put them on YouTube. So I have an Apple phone, and it doesn't have much storage on it. So when I record videos, if I have too many videos on my phone, which I often do because I won't finish a project for a while, you guys have probably noticed, I'll touch one and then mess with it a couple weeks later. So the videos will undownload on my phone, and they take forever to load. I have to reload them. And then my wife has a Apple laptop, and it can't hold many videos on it. So it takes me a while to actually film videos. And then I have a day job, So I have to find time to just sit around and try to load videos on my phone, and we have to load them on her laptop, and then she has to go through and edit them, which I'm sure isn't fun because I'm great at filming things, so she has to spend forever and watch everything I do in the video and take out the wrong stuff. So there's that. That takes a while. And then also just uploading stuff to YouTube. If you watch Whistling Diesel, he's talked about it. He's one of the YouTubers I've heard talk about it. Sometimes you can get a video to upload in an hour. Sometimes you have to re-upload that video multiple times to get it to load. And then other times, it can sit there all night and not upload. And we can only do one video at a time that way. Plus, I'm busy with a job. So we have a bunch of videos lined up to come out. Most of them aren't very anything interesting. Here pretty soon we will get onto some interesting ones. I just bought a welder, so we'll be doing some welding projects, like welding on my wife's 52 Ford 7.3 IDI diesel, and quite a few welding projects. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that explains some things. And if you enjoyed this video, do all the like and comment stuff. But thanks for watching Black Diesel Garage. I appreciate the comments and all the support. And I really like reading your guys' comments. We did that today. I don't have much comments, but we did read comments today because it was wet and rainy and gloomy, as you can see. So I drive a bulldozer, and you can't bulldoze when it's wet and nasty like this. So I had the day off. So we read some comments and responded to some, and it's cool hearing from you guys. So thanks for that. Thanks for watching. See you guys.